staying on that, Kathy, it's been an impressive year for Tesla. Several quarters of profits, U.S. business humming along, doing good business in China. To your point, I mean, do you see Tesla's fair value above 7,000, just given the year that they have had?
So that original number was on the old stock. We've had a 5-for-1 split. So our new number, our base case for Tesla with this on the split stock is 3,000. The stock right now is a little over 700. On the old basis, that would be 15,000. So what that tells you is our estimate for Tesla's success has gone up. And the main reason for that is their market share, instead of going down from year-end 2017 to today, has actually gone up fairly dramatically around the world.
Thanks for tuning in, team. In this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about certain words and terminology and what they mean when they're being used in the stock market space. I also think I've got a goodie for you guys. I think I've encountered a scam. That's right, a scam. So I'm going to share my progress with that so far and let you guys be the judge. But before that, let's roll it! Welcome back, team. If you're new, my name's George. Welcome to Island Money. Quick shout out to my guy Emmanuel from the Cook Island News. Thank you so much for featuring this channel in this week's edition. I think you've done an amazing job to catch the true reflection and the purpose of this channel and what keeps me motivated and inspired to keep delivering content week in, week out. A massive thank you. If you haven't already, make sure you pick up the local press and have a read in there. Find out more details on why I do what I do. Boring stuff out of the way first, team. I'm not a financial advisor. This video should be taken for entertainment purposes only. But hey, if you want advice on how to use a vacuum, drop me a DM. I'm your man. All right, team, so let's kick it off. What are blue chip stock? So blue chip stock, in my opinion, are some of your most safest investments you can make, most reliable and make money, so profitable during good and bad times. So if you're thinking about that, making money pre-COVID and in COVID, world renowned, so known across the globe and leading the charge in their sector. So to me, this is what makes up a blue chip stock. Think about Amazon, for example, online shopping, leading the charge, made money pre-COVID and during COVID, so safe, really unlikely you're gonna wake up and their company's gone bankrupt. So these are some of the criteria that make up a blue chip company. And when you hear blue chip, this is what they're referring to. All right, team, so the second one we're gonna throw out there is hedging. So what's hedging? Hedging is an action one takes to protect their investment. So what do? In order to protect that investment on this side, I'm gonna make another investment on this side. This is called hedging. I'm going to give you an example just to simplify it. So let's take right now, okay? During COVID, interest rates are at an all-time low. Now, when interest rates are low, technology companies tend to do much better than, for example, a banking company, banking institution. So why is that? Because banks need high interest rates to make money, right? But because they're so low, this bank on this side is not making any money. However, technology companies seem to do really well during low interest rate periods. So let's say you're putting in a massive investment in this technology sector to do really well, right? To protect this investment in the technology sector, in case interest rates flip and go up again, you put an investment in the banking sector as well, right? Not as much, but enough to cover any losses that you might incur if the interest rates flip and the technology companies start to do worse, so their share price drops here. Meantime, because you own in the banking stocks on this side, we know that they do well during high interest periods, so their stocks are going to go up. Well, that's the idea anyway. So you have a bit of a seesaw effect, but you're protecting your assets on this side by putting a small investment in assets on this side. The last one I'm going to talk about tonight, team, are what they call meme stocks. Now, when you hear that term, it's referring to a stock that's highly influenced by social media. So social media can either drive the share price up or take the share price down. Now, they are very, very risky, and I wouldn't recommend investing any of your money into these meme stocks. But if you get in and out at the right time, it can be quite rewarding. Have a look at this meme stock on this side here called GameStop. You can see that it usually sat around that $20 mark, right down to about $17. And all of a sudden, it went all the way up to $340 per share. Now, that was actually a planned attack by a group called, I don't actually know the actual name, I think it's called Wall Street Bets, and they are on a social media platform called Reddit, and they all got together and decided, and I think there's a million of them, or a bit more, and they got together and decided to buy this one share. And what that did is, it created a false sense of supply and demand, and it threw the stock price so high. Obviously, if you bought it at $20 and you sold it at $340, I think that's 20x your money. That's insane. But you can imagine those that FOMO'd into it at $340, they lost a lot of money because that baby came heading all the way back down again. So they're very risky plays, but just think of meme stocks as highly influenced by social media. So team, I bet you've figured out by now that these were some of the terminology and words that I struggled with when I first started investing. So I'm glad I was able to help you be more confident, encourage you to continue doing your own research so that when it comes to taking those first 2 steps into the stock market space, you're much more prepared, much more confident, and actually have a better understanding of what you're getting yourself into. Ooh, now onto the fun part, people. I think I've encountered a scam. Now, keep in mind, this is my own personal opinion. I've done the research and I've come to the conclusion that it's a scam. However, you might see it from a different perspective or have your own personal view on it. That's fine. Drop a comment below actually if that's what you think. I'd love to hear from you either way. But please keep in mind, I do not have any factual evidence to prove it is a scam. This is just my own personal opinion, which I'm entitled to. Quick spoiler alert. One of the questions Cook Island News asked me was, why do I do this? Why do I create these videos? Simple answer, I believe our community is targeted by those get-rich-quick schemes, pyramid schemes, scams, whatever you call it. I believe we're targets. I really want to show people that there's other ways to earning money, making money work for you by investing in the stock market. I want to kind of push us away from looking for those short, quick, get-rich answers. In reality, those things don't work. They might work for 1 or 2 goes, but it's not sustainable for the long run. I'm trying to empower people to create wealth over the long run by looking at options in the stock market. I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a trend running around the Cook Island community at the moment saying, I made $5,000 within 10, 20 minutes, no scam zone. Want to find out more? Well, that's exactly what I did. So check it out. So I started off, team, by reaching out to the Cook Island lady that was posting this on her Facebook story. She claimed to have received $5,000 within 10 minutes. So I reached out to her and said I was keen to find out more, and I asked her how the process works. She sent me a link and asked me to write, I want to claim $5,000, and an agent would assist me from there. So you can see I was assigned to Agent Medic, and I'm not going to read through everything. I'm going to give you the opportunity to read through it yourself. I responded in blue and the agent in gray, and I'll let you make up your own mind on what you think is happening here. Feel free to pause the video so you can read it if I'm scrolling too fast. So as you can see, team, it's just such a bad job. Like, honestly, I think my 5-year-old son could
do a better scamming job than what you've just read. It was so bad, and unfortunately, there's still Cook Islanders out there that are falling for this. You know, I just don't understand how we don't see these red flags right in your face. Many there that I'm sure you have found, as much as I've found, probably in every single response there was a red flag there. So you can see that towards the end I just got a bit bored and started to play the licky joke and ended it with, how about you licky my nuts? So again, I don't want to put words in your mouth, team, but you be the judge. I'm 100% confident this is a scam. From the moment I was asked to click on a link to start this process, I was sold that it was a scam. So again, that's my own opinion. You be the judge, but things like this are the reason why I make videos, to encourage people to look for better ways to invest your money.
That's it, team. That's all I have for you for tonight. Drop a comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Do you think I'm going crazy? Or are you on the same page and you think that that's a scam? Whatever it may be, you're entitled to your own opinion. Remember, look after each other, be safe, and oh, I nearly forgot. Congratulations to the Super Bowl Panthers for winning this year's Grand Final! Oh, sorry. Next weekend. Hey, let's be honest. We're only delaying the inevitable, right? It's your boy, G.